Now, I know it's only summer, but spooky season is going to be just around the corner. So I wanted to head over to the Lego Shop at Home website and look at 5 Lego sets that are new for this year, spooky sets, and tell you which ones are my favourites so far. So don't forget, guys, if you enjoy this content, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel for plenty more content to come. And also let me know down in the comments below which of these sets that you're excited for, if any, and which are going to be a complete pass for you. So without further ado, let's look at what Legos have got coming for us this Halloween. So first up in this list is set number 40721. This is the Lego Halloween Barn. And this is a pure Halloween set available to order now, which surprises me slightly. I thought this one would be a pre-order, but no, you can get this one now if you want it. It's going to be £12.99 in the UK for 205 pieces, including a minifig and also a bat to sit on the top. So actually that's not really a bad price point for this set. So box comes in typical Halloween colours that you would expect. So you've got the purple box art and the scary spooky trees that sort of blend it into the background. Comes with a single skeleton minifig, as well as the bat that sits on the top of the build. You can turn this one round so you can look at it from the front, and you can also look at it from the back. The opening has the scary sharp teeth to give this some slightly more spook to it, as well as the tree that sits outside. If I'm completely honest, I don't get this. I'm a massive Lego fan, but I just don't get this one. I suppose it's fine as a little treat set, isn't it, for Halloween, which is what it's intended. So I shouldn't really be too critical for this one. Probably not aimed at people like me. Anyway, so that's number 5 for me. Up at number 4, we've got the Lego Jackolantern pickup truck. And I've got to be honest, out of all, even though I've put this at number 4, I really do love this set. I think it's a really good looking, quirky set. And it reminds me somewhat of the Lego Vampire Hearse from the Monster Fighters lineup that we tried like many years ago. But yeah, I think this is a really good looking set. So this is number 40822. Comes with 177 pieces and is an 8+ set and has a price point of £12.99 if you're in the UK. In terms of what it comes with, so you've got the farmer, and also you've got the small spider element as well. And you've got the jack-o'-lantern or the pumpkin, depending on where in the world you're from, sat on the back of the truck. And you've got some spooky vines coming up the sides. And I love the use of pieces here. So you've got the bone on the front for the part of the bumper or fender if you're in America. And then you've got these green elements as well to add to the kind of the Halloween spook charm of this one. You've got the typical purple box art with this, with the trees in the background, so matches the previously talked about Halloween barn. You can see the farmer driving along in the truck here, speeding along, looking back, quite scared at the giant spider that seems to be following him. And then if you lift off the top of this one, you've got the small head. So you've got the skeleton head and also the mini jack-o'-lantern that just fit inside of the top once the lid lifts off that one. I guess the only thing I would probably change about this one, if this was me, to make this a complete true Halloween set, is I would have changed that minifig to something like a spooky scarecrow that's working on the farm. I think that would have been really cool. So something like one of the scarecrows that we saw in the previous Batman sets or the Dark Knight sets some years ago. But I guess they're not current molds, so it's not something Lego are going to create just purely for this set. But overall, really like the look of this one. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Let's move on to number 3. Now at number 3, another Halloween set that is currently available now to buy is the Halloween Wreath. So this is set number 40825. And this is 617 pieces, and it's an age 12+ set. And this is kind of a Halloween's botanical set, isn't it? It kind of fits somewhat into the botanicals type theme in that, you know, you've got flowers within it. I'm not a massive fan of the botanicals line, but that's just me. I can see that they're hugely popular amongst avid collectors of those. So yeah, this one's a really different type of Halloween set, and so many elements and pieces to it. I'm not going to moan about the price point, $34.99. I think it's a reasonable price. You're getting a lot of pieces. Granted, they are all very small pieces for the most part, but I think it's done really, really well the way that they're put together. imagine this one's going to have some repetitive elements to it when you're building it, but equally I can imagine it's somewhat satisfying to build. It's not one for me. All these small pieces like this, I just wouldn't have patience to put this one together. Getting everything in the right orientation and the right spot. It's not just it's just not me. I love Technic sets, for example, but I just don't have the patience to build them. So yeah, this isn't going to be one for me, but I do like it. So you've got the bat at the center part of this, so kind of a vampire bat that sits at the top, and then you've got some the pumpkin elements and the ghost element, and then you've got these little pumpkin pieces as well, and the spider's webs I just think are absolutely great. And on the left hand side here you've got the spider within one of them. Lego intend for you to display this set, so to hang it up on your door or to display it alongside the other Halloween sets that they're releasing this year as well. So really nice one. I think you're going to buy that one and bring it out every single year. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Now at number 2 we've got my second favourite set, and I've talked about this one extensively in a previous YouTube video, so the link for that you'll find down in the description below, so please feel free to go and check that one out. So this is the Lego Haunted Mansion. It's set number 31167. It's a Creator 3-in-1 set, so you've got 3 builds in one for this one, for those of you that aren't familiar with Creator 3-in-1 sets. 736 pieces. It's a 9+ set, and it comes in the UK at a price point of £79.99. So this one is one of the most expensive ones that we've looked at so far in this list, and arguably one of the worst price to piece count ratios, but it does come with the most minifigs equally as well. So with this one you're going to get the Lego Haunted House. And this, as I talked about in my previous video, really does hark back to the Lego Monster Fighters Haunted House that we saw some years ago. Albeit this one is somewhat smaller and somewhat less detailed, but very similar in colour and in appearance, with the black roof, the green brick, and also the planks going across the windows. So if you like that set, then I anticipate you're going to love this one as well. With this one, you're going to get 5 minifigs in total. So you're getting the werewolf, you're getting the vampire bride, as well as the skeleton and the glow-in-the-dark ghost. So this is a minifig that's been around for many years. You're also getting the Frankenstein type minifig as well, although I'm technically not allowed to call it that because it's an unlicensed set as such, and the Frankenstein minifig would be a licensed product. But that's a cool looking one as well. And then this one comes with the spooky tree outside, small mini graveyard, as well as the small gate as well that sits in front of the build. The alternate builds for this are going to be the floating haunted train alongside the station. So really nice one there. You can see the skeleton minifig that's now got his train driver's hat on. So that's really cool. And then the final build of this one is the ghost ship with all the minifigs all interacting there as well. What's great about this 3-in-1 set is I think you've got 3 really nice builds. So normally what I find with creator sets is that my experience has been that I like 1 or 2 of the builds, usually just 1 if I'm completely honest. But I don't like all 3. But with this one, I'm really pleased with all 3 builds. And I can see people building rebrickable versions of this one and buying multiple sets and making a haunted house out of it, or even doing things such as, you know, making a haunted station building to go alongside the train and the station as well, or making additional stuff to go alongside the haunted ship. So really nice one. I guess the only thing to say with this set is that it does fold and sort of close towards the back, but it doesn't close completely like you would expect with a modular building, for example, or like you would expect with the Monster Fighters Haunted House that we saw in the past. But overall, really nice looking set. It's certainly one I'm going to be buying once I've got funds for that one. So yeah, very excited about that one. At number 1, and this is my most favourite set out of all, and this really surprises me actually, because I don't like the series Wednesday on Netflix. I don't like it at all. Equally, I am not the target audience for that movie, for that series. Sorry, I'm not the target audience for that, let's face it. But I am a big fan of the Addams family. I was born in the very early 80s, so I'm a big fan of the Addams family. I'm a big fan of the follow-ups. and all the characters that are within that. So this set did come as a bit of a surprise for me, and I think it's a really good looking set, and I think we should include this into our spooky lineup, despite the fact it's specifically meant for the Wednesday kind of series and for the Addams Family product line, if you like. And this one is very different to what they've released from the Wednesday sets prior to this, and I've not liked any of the Wednesday sets that have come out before this, and I genuinely think that's just because I'm not into that series, so perhaps I can't appreciate that product line as much. In any case, this is set number 76786. It's a 1002 piece count set, and it comes in at the highest price point of £89.99, but I think that's reasonable for what you're getting with this one. So you're going to get I think it's 4 mini dolls, as well as the car, as well as the cottage as well. So actually not too bad from a price to piece ratio for that one. So yeah, let's have a look at the images. So you can see the build here. You've got the 4 mini dolls at the front of this cottage. You're going to get, I think it's Bianca, is it? And then you've got Wednesday, Morticia, and you've got Lurch as well, stood outside the scary car, which again I think looks really cool. And then in terms of the build itself, you've got Morticia's cottage, which has got flowers outside it. You've got the roses and the stained glass windows on the side, which I think look brilliant. It's almost very spooky church-like. Roof design and roof style very similar to the 3-in-1 creator haunted house that we've just looked at number 2. So I really like this one. If there was one thing that I would change about this set, it's the obvious thing, and that's going to be the Lego mini dolls. I don't like mini dolls, but again, I am not the target audience for this set. I think this would be really great if you could get yourself a set of Addams Family minifigs, and I think they would go perfectly in this set. These would look really, really good. You can see that the set folds out completely similar to how the Creator 3-in-1 Haunted House does, but then completely closes into one at the back. So it's got lots of interior detail for this one. We've got the fireplace here. You've got the stained glass windows that you can see inside, which I think look really good. And you can see the car alongside it as well, with the luggage sat on the top. Your mini dolls can sit inside. So I think this is a really good looking set. I think it would look really nice sat alongside the Creator 3-in-1 Haunted House. And I'd love to be able to buy perhaps 2 of these sets and make a bigger version of this one. And as I say, pick up a set of minifigs, Addams Family minifigs, to go inside this one as well. So that's it, guys. That's my 5 spooky sets that are new releases for this year. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Are any of these immediate purchases for you? Are there any that you're going to be picking up? Do you hate all of them, or is the whole lot going to be your favourite? So that's it, guys. That's my 5 spooky Lego sets that are going to be coming this Halloween as new releases from Lego, some of which that you can order right now to get them through to the post. What do you think, guys? Let me know down in the comments below which one of these 5 is your favourite. If any, do you like any of them? Do you like none of them? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, guys, don't forget, if you like this sort of content, please give it a thumbs up. Helps the video get seen, and it also gives me an indication of what sort of things you guys want to see in the future with regards to announcing new releases. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on future content to come. Really enjoyed doing this video, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.